We have a lot to talk about. And the first thing we have to talk about is the GG Allen of NRS, Titanium Tiger. I think Titanium Tiger is a fucking G. Let me explain. So, for those that don't know, there was a tournament that went on, what was it, like a week or two ago? I'm pretty late to the party. Drama's not really my thing. But I was actually watching that shit live. I was. And I was rooting for the Kano player because the Kano player is from, North Cal. So, if you're from Cali, I am rooting for you 100%. It's the West, baby. That's just me. Anyways, so the Shiva player is doing, whatever, throwing little fireballs and shit, stomping, not thinking too much of it. It's like, whatever. Here's the thing about the variation names. They're all shit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am not impressed. It's dude, if I laugh or mention your variation name, then it's fucking good. Cause people that put variation names, like pro players that put their variation names, they're fucking stupid. It's like, oh, fix my whiffs. Oh, buff this character. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, that's what you're gonna put? Oh, add me at Twitter. Like, come on. Really? This is what we're doing? They're all shit. Let's just be real. They're all shit. And again, I thought both of their variation names were shit. It was like, okay, whatever. And then the little break happens where they announced Titanium Tiger got banned. And when they announced that, I was just really confused and I was cracking up. I was like, this dude's a fucking G. Like, Exotic Joe is a fucking G right now. Let me explain why he's a G. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that For Honor tournament. Yeah, you guys remember the game For Honor? Like, is it like if it happened so long ago? I want to say, when did it come out? Was it 2017? God, I'm getting fucking old. I don't know when For Honor came out. For Honor, I don't know if you guys know, it's a little knights little game, I can't explain it. But For Honor was an awesome game. I actually played it during launch. Like, you have knights, you have samurais, gladiators and shit, whatever, going back and forth. And there was a tournament for the game. It's a Ubisoft game. And there's a tournament, and there's a lot of busted shit in For Honor. I don't want to lie to you guys and say I know what was busted in the game, but there's some shit where you could do like an unblockable loop, cancel some shit, and keep hitting your opponent if you hit them once, something like that. And there's this player that kept like using the same tactic throughout the entire tournament, right? And he won it. And the commentators had to like talk about that shit. Oh, he keeps doing it. He's doing it over and over again. Something along those lines. And then the greatest moment that killed For Honor was when the devs handed the dude over the trophy and the dough and the money. And they said, oh, you made us realize we need to change some things about the game. Like, yeah, no, right, you fucking dipshit. It kind of just made the For Honor, in my opinion, it killed For Honor competitively. It's like, there's no fucking way anyone's going to want to play this shit competitively. Like, they put the game out, they did a tournament, and the tournament just showed how much of a joke the game was. And it's just a lot of stupid shit in the game. And he kept abusing and abusing that shit, and the commentators had to call that shit. They had to sack the fuck up, act like it's totally normal, and just call that shit. And it was just funny just seeing the devs talk to the freaking guy like, oh, don't change it, don't change it. Like, oh, you guys are fucking dipshits and dweebs. That being said, Titanium Tiger did absolutely nothing wrong. His variation name, in my opinion, was stupid. It wasn't offensive, nothing. He didn't break any rules. But what he did was, he literally played Shiva hella dirty. And he's a fucking G. You gotta respect that shit. Dude, he played Shiva right. Like, he was stomping. He was throwing fireballs across the screen and then stomping and shit. And stomping, and it got him all the way to top 8. It's funny. I made a tier list putting Shiva bottom 5. Like, yeah, believe it or not. I put Shiva in my bottom 5. 3 days later, motherfuckers are in top 8 with her. Like, I'm pretty sure if I play Mortal Kombat 11 right now, there's no way I'm making top 8. Actually, who knows? I don't want to put myself down, but moral of the story is, like, the motherfucker made a top 8 playing like that, and I'm pretty sure he's a fucking raw Mortal Kombat. I'm pretty sure he's pretty good if he really wanted to use somebody else. I'm pretty sure you made it a top 8. It's like made it a top 8. And it's not like he's just stomping and doing the same shit over. There's actually strategy towards his stomping. He'll throw you off, add some grabs, fireballs, whatever. But the moral story is he just kept stomping all over. And he made it a top 8. And they banned him because of, his name supposedly. There's a bit more to it, but like it's obviously because how he was playing Shiva. Like, man, if this motherfucker wins first place, he's gonna make our game look like a joke. Very similar to For Honor. Very similar to For Honor, in my opinion. That's what it reminded me of. That For Honor tournament where it literally made For Honor look like a joke. Like, it's a joke when you have all these, like, video game media, whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's popping nowadays. Talk about For Honor. Like, you have IGN, you have all these fucking shitty little gaming channels covering that tournament. That's how I found out about it. If not, I don't follow the tournament scene in For Honor. Shit, I want to play For Honor now. I wonder how that game is right now. That being said, Titanium Tiger is a fucking G, in my opinion. He really is. Like, what he did was, I don't even think he was trolling. I don't even think he was trying to prove anything. It was just like, look, I think this shit is stupid. I'm going with this. And look, I made it a top 8. Like, that is some G-ass shit right there. And I don't even think the dude talks. I think when he, like, plays games, I don't think he even fucking talks. Or anything. It's wild. Like, when he streams or something, I think he just plays. It's wild. The whole situation is wild. And it honestly made NRS look like a bunch of bitches, if you guys want me to be honest. I don't give a shit. They're not going to invite me to their fucking game reveal of Mortal Kombat 12. They're not. They're not. So, fuck them. They look like little bitches, what they did. They do. It is what it is, But yeah, it's wild that actually happened. You have other... Damn, it's wild. It really is wild. And then, out of nowhere, they drop a fucking surprise cream pie fucking patch. Probably the worst patch of all time. Hands down. Like, it did absolutely nothing. Here's the thing that NRS does that really pisses me off, and I think it pisses a lot of people off. Y'all remember when people were bitching and moaning about jump kicks? Y'all remember that? Characters need good anti-airs in the game, right? Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember when y'all would do jump kicks, y'all be like, what, +9, +10 at times off of a jump kick? If it lands, you get a nice little combo, wombo. If it doesn't, it's still your turn. What people wanted was, yes, jump kicks to be like minus and shit. But we also want good anti-airs in Mortal Kombat 11. The changes that they did was they just literally made jump kicks, like -2, -6. It just depends on where you land the jump kick. If you landed up close, you landed far, you'll be plus whatever. So it's kind of hard to say still. But they're still really difficult to anti-air in the game. And it's been, 2 years almost? And they still haven't, given proper, it's just still really difficult to anti-air in Mortal Kombat 11. It's very difficult to anti-air. And yet it's still a thing. Another thing, they definitely worked on the block stun, which is my biggest complaint in Mortal Kombat 11. Is why I feel like a lot of characters can get away with mashing. But I still feel like there's a lot of improvement that could be done with the block stun in Mortal Kombat 11. There's just a lot of these little fucking things that they address them, but they don't fix anything. They don't. There's still crazy hitbox issues. Like, Shang's forward 2 is a fucking joke. All you need to do is jump, and he'll whiff that shit and full combo punish. Like, what? Like, you're getting hit in the air by his forward 2 because you're fucking jumping, and then that shit whiffs and full combo punish. Like, why is that a thing? That's crazy. And like people want Shao Kahn to be viable, and you guys just give him a little bit of more health. That's what you guys are gonna do? Give him just a bit more health? We want you guys to fix like what Rambo has crazy whiff issues. Crazy whiff issues. And you guys fucking nerf his crushing blows? Like what? His grab crushing blow? And it said that they adjusted the hitbox on, I want to say it's back one. It's still damn near the same shit. It just, it, I don't know. It's just, they're listening, but they're not really doing anything about it, if that makes any sense. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of frustrated with NRS at this point. I really am. The bullshit they've been pulling, it's really difficult to be on their side on this one. Like right now, man, I was like listening to the Perfect Legend and Tom Brady podcast, and like they were bringing up some really good points about how people right now are playing Mortal Kombat 11 because it's the thing to play. Like you will get not look you will definitely get looked down upon for playing like Mortal Kombat X or Injustice or like the older games or whatever. And at this point it's like, man, if Mortal Kombat Deception, right? I really want to play the PlayStation 2 Mortal Kombat games. If I'm able any way to play those games online, I would not even play Mortal Kombat 11. Because that's how fucking fed up I am with the game. I'm really fed up with Mortal Kombat 11 right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just trying to find something else. Like, I'm like really thinking about just getting myself a really good PC and just fucking playing Mortal Kombat Deception and just starting an entire fucking YouTube channel on Mortal Kombat Deception tech. I don't fucking know. I wish there was a scene for like Deception, Armageddon, Deadly Alliance. Definitely Deadly Alliance. That was my shit. But I don't know. Like, it's really difficult to fucking enjoy Mortal Kombat 11 right now. It really is. I think the customs definitely worn off on me. I remember a couple of months ago I was saying, oh, there's so much to discover. There's so much to discover. And like right now how things are and they're a little bullshit, like it's really difficult like trying to enjoy the game, in my opinion. That's just me. I don't know, maybe a week from now I'll shut the fuck up. The game right now is so bad. I'm learning how to play Melina. That's how bad it is for me right now. That's how fucking bored I am with Mortal Kombat 11. I'm learning how to play Melina, and she's great. And the time when I started learning Melina, they fucking nerfed the shit out of her. And she is so bad. Oh my god, Melina is definitely the worst character in the game. Oh my god, by a long shot. But very fun. She's a very fun character. It's wild. I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling this way with this game. Off of a fucking shitty patch. I honestly feel like there really hasn't ever been a good patch with NRS. Maybe, yeah, actually, I don't really think so. Each patch is really disappointing. Very disappointing. It's like, man, like, Shao Kahn is still a fucking joke. I think he's pretty solid, but like, they haven't really given him shit. Zero buffs whatsoever. You have Scarlet, who has still yet to be touched, which I don't mind, because I don't want her to be S tier. I don't want her to be good. I just want her to be how she is. But a nice buff or two to make her more interesting would be nice, because I am so fucking tired of that character. I am so tired of Scarlet. I just want something new with her. And you still have characters like Baraka and Scorpion who are getting, like, dude, like, they need to get, like, the variation system is really holding them back, in my opinion. Definitely holding Scorpion and Baraka back from being great characters. There's just so many characters that I wish, like, why is this a thing? Why don't this character get this? It's just, the variation system to me is, like, a big problem. I am not digging the variation system right now. It's just really unfair. It's very unfair. I'm really hoping, I hope I get proven wrong, that the next patch something happens. I hope like that they change these freaking variations, like the slots. They make some moves 2 slots and they make some 1. I don't know. I hope they do something to shake things up, because right now, man, it's really difficult trying to enjoy this game. And I think I am not the only one. It's really difficult right now. With all the bullshit that's happening with NRS right now, these bullshit patches, they never tell us shit. What they did to Titanium Tiger, yeah, to me, that shit's funny. I'm not gonna lie. I think that shit's funny. But, like, what? If you really think about it, it's really stupid. It's really fucking stupid. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm definitely thinking about taking a good break from this game, but I'm pretty sure that shit's just not gonna happen. Damn, they nerfed my boy Rambo. God damn it. He didn't deserve it. He did not deserve it. Man, ain't that about a bitch. There is a lot that they can do with the game. I really do think that there is changes that they can do that will definitely make the game better. I think a shakeup to the variation system would be nice, like changing some slots for certain moves. Adding new moves to characters. Like, what if each character gets one new ability? That'll be nice. But I'm pretty sure we're either get a third combat pack, whether it is we get 3 characters and a story expansion that nobody gives a shit about, or we'll get 6 and we have to wait 8 months for each character. I'm pretty sure they're just going to add characters, move the slot system, like move the like abilities for the variation system around, and that's gonna be that. I don't think they're gonna fix shit with the game. I guarantee it. I don't think they're going to fix absolutely anything with the game. There's still a lot of things that need to get addressed, and they still have not been addressed. But yeah, I don't want to keep this one too long. There was a lot to talk about, but honestly, right now, I'm really not digging NRS right now in Mortal Kombat 11. I seriously need to find a new fucking game. I just might be a necro for fucking Mortal Kombat Deception or Mortal Kombat Alliance. That sounds really fun right now. I don't know about you guys, but that shit sounds really fun. Play Mortal Kombat Deception right now. Just seeing them shitty graphics, being able to beat Ermac and just change. Yeah, it sounds like a good time. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hallelujah, holla back. Check you bastards later. Deuces.